Hi friends! I wanted to share an activity with you today. I thought that we might be able to use our imagination and create eyes. Now when I visit schools, I talk about how we can use our imagination when we imagine different objects coming to life with googly eyes.
Just a normal everyday chair until...
Now, we can create those eyes on our own just by drawing a circle and creating an eye on a piece of paper. Let's get started. So all you need to do is, now you can make the eyes any size you want. I'm going to make mine a little smaller because the objects I want to use them with are not very big. So I'm going to make a circle. Okay, and then I'm going to color another circle inside this. Okay, and then I'm going to make another one of these right next to it. Okay, so we have our eyes. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this scissor, I'm going to cut these eyes out. Now, if you do not have a pair of scissors to do this with, you can always ask for help from a parent, a caregiver, or a teacher to help you with the scissors. Okay, so we have one. There's one eye. And then let's do the other one. And it doesn't have to be a perfect circle, okay? Okay, so now, let's put this over here. We have two eyes, okay? We have our two eyes. Now what can we do with this? Well, first things first. Remember these scissors? Okay, imagine the scissors with eyes. Now we can use our imagination and bring the object to life. Okay, so what else can we do this with? I have some objects down here. Here we have a drum. See, there's a drum. Let's take the eyes and see what happens when we put them right here. Isn't that interesting? All of a sudden, the drum has a personality. Now, it's also important to think, what if we change the position of the eyes? Maybe they're lower. Does that change the look of the character? Maybe they're even lower. Or what if we flip the drum over? And see this little loop here? What if that's the nose? And we put the eyes on either side of it. So it's always important to consider where you're going to place the eyes on your character. Now let's try a different object. This is a block. It says just right. My friend Julie sent this block to me because I was having trouble writing. And so this is a writer's block. And it just reminds me that if I want to write something, I just have to start writing. Anyway, imagine this block. We can turn it around so we don't see the words. Okay, is a character. Just by putting eyes on it. See how it just came to life? Or what if the eyes were here? You can do this with anything in your house. Let's try something else. Now this is a good activity to do on a rainy day, or you could even do this activity in school. You can walk around your classroom and use your imagination and bring different objects to life in your class. So this is a mini amplifier. Okay, and it's like just a little speaker. But if we put eyes on it, doesn't it look funny? Does it look like this is the whole mouth now? It's like, bye, 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 bye. You could turn the volume up and down on this character so it could talk. So you can use your imagination and come up with all sorts of things. I have one more block for drummer. You just attach this and you can hit this and it makes a sound. Okay, but let's put this down like this. Let's put the eyes here. Isn't that funny? Isn't that neat how that just, it kind of looks like a really popular Muppet that likes cookies, probably because of the blue color. But if we change the location of the eyes, the character changes just by doing that. It's fun to use our imagination. Let's see what else you can come up with. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.